Okay, this is how you work the last problem on the test review. This is example 8. The easiest way to organize this is to take what we've got here and turn it into a table where the table has your variables as type 1, 2, and 3 cakes. And each one of those types of cakes takes a specific amount of flour, sugar, and eggs. And we have down here that the total amount of flour they have is 72 cups. And that the total amount of sugar they have is 48 cups. And the total amount of eggs is 60 eggs. And from that, we're going to need to write a system of equations, which would be letting type 1 equal x, type 2 equals y, and type 3 is equal to z. Those are our variables. So when we write the equations with those variables, then we have 2x plus 4y plus 3z is equal to 72, because they only have 72 that they're going to use up, or they need 72 to fill its daily orders. Then for the next one, for the amount of sugar they have, they need 2 for type 1 plus 1 for type 2 and another 2 for type 3 for a total of 48 cups of sugar. And then for eggs, they need 2 for type 1 and 1 for type 2 and 3 for type 3 to use up a total of 60 eggs. From that, you get your matrix. This is to be a 3x1 matrix, and it's going to give you the amounts used daily. So the 3x1 matrix in this case is going to be the 72, the 48, and the 60. And then it says, as we've done that before, let the number of daily orders for cakes be a 3x1 matrix with entries x1, x2, x3, and then write a matrix equation that can be solved for x using the given matrix and the one from part A. Well, this is basically telling you that the 3x1 matrix is going to be simply x, y, z, or it could be x sub 1, x sub 2, and x sub 3. The choice of those variables really doesn't matter. What does matter is that you need the coefficient matrix. The coefficient matrix contains the coefficients of all the variables, which is 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3. And so the matrix equation they want us to write is the coefficient matrix 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, and 2, 1, 3, times the variable matrix, either x sub 1, 2, and 3, or x, y, z, is equal to the total amounts matrix, which is 72, 48, and 60. So now that we have those, We can solve this matrix equation because here the coefficient matrix we're going to call matrix A. The variable matrix we're going to call matrix X. And the constant matrix is called B. And the way that we can solve that is to take matrix X is equal to matrix A and take its inverse and then multiply its inverse times matrix B. So the inverse of matrix A, we'll get our calculator over here, go to matrix, and over to edit, choose matrix A to be a 3 by 3 with the entries 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, and 2, 1, 3. And then we'll quit and go back to matrix and go over and edit matrix B. And matrix B is going to be a 3 by 1. And it contains 72, 48, and 60. And then we're going to go back to the home screen, clear everything off. And first we're going to check, make sure our matrices look like they're supposed to. So we're going to hit the matrix button and choose A and actually look at it and make sure it says what it's supposed to, and it does. And then also go back and choose matrix B and look at it and make sure it looks like it's supposed to. And then now that we're sure that we've got the matrices entered correctly, we're going to go matrix A, and the inverse button is your x to the -1 button here. And then multiply times matrix B. And what this gives us then, at this point, is that gives us the solution to the problem. 10, 4, 12. And the 10, 4, and 12, 10 is the first variable, the x variable. So this is type 1 cakes. This is type 2 cakes. And this is type 3. So the answer to the question is they sell 10 type 1 cakes, 4 type 2 cakes, and 12 type 3 cakes. Every day. And that's the answer to your question, and that's how to work the problem.